ValveTime.net.
Hi, and welcome to the ValveTime News Roundup. Each week, we'll bring you the biggest talking points regarding Valve, software, and the community. Now, the news. Valve were issued a desist notice last week by the German consumer advocacy group for the changes made to the Steam EULA in August. Some of those changes were in response to the European Union Supreme Court, which stipulated that software licenses should be available for resale, something Steam does not allow. Additionally, by declining the EULA, you are prevented access to the games you own on Steam. Both these issues don't rub well with the consumer group known as VZBV. Valve have until Wednesday, 26 September to respond to the notice, which could involve a Steam EULA change or potentially a start to consider the possibility of allowing the resale of digital goods on Steam. Over the years, we've seen people ask for something along those lines, and let us know if it's something you would like to see. Jeri Ellsworth joined Valve earlier this year to help expand their foray into hardware peripherals in what looks like one of the most fun jobs you could have at Valve. This week, Engadget grabbed an interview with the inventor where she lauded Valve's corporate culture, saying she had never worked at a company where risk and failure are so acceptable, even encouraged. She added her immediate goals at Valve are to make Steam games more fun to play in your living room, a goal complemented by Valve's currently in beta Steam Big Picture mode. Prototypes in Bellevue have been created, and she is hoping the team's first product will make an appearance in the coming year, should they get through Valve's internal beta testing, which we imagine involves passing it around the office to see if it catches on. What designs are flying around are anybody's guess, but in the past we've seen Valve's patented controller with the swappable parts which might still see the light of day. Dota 2 hero updates return after the break of the International 2012. The newest addition is Meepo, an agility carry hero which requires some serious micro abilities. On each level of his ultimate, he passively receives additional Meepos which can be controlled, giving you 3 additional heroes to control as well as yourself. If that sounds hard enough, don't buy a Ganym's Scepter, as it will bring that total up to 5. Each Meepo can use all his abilities, can gain XP, and farm gold independently. Unfortunately, if just one of the Meepos dies, all of them die, so this hero is meant for more advanced players. Valve announced this week that Left 4 Dead 2 will be getting Steam Workshop support. The growing list of Valve titles with Workshop support gives players the ability to browse, download, rate, and discuss community-created content, which Valve lists as maps, weapons, and items. The community have built thousands of add-on campaigns, which we hope will get added to the Workshop upon release. Also thrown in will be a new scripting tool, which will work similarly to Mutations. The update will be shipping for PC, Mac, and Linux in the middle of October, according to the Left 4 Dead blog. So, Christmas time. WETA Workshop sent a mysterious crate to Valve HQ this week. Gingerly, Valve staff opened it. Fear not, it wasn't anyone important at Valve who was put in danger, just the guys who made Ricochet. Inside was a wonderful full-scale size portal turret with motion sensor. Perhaps it will find a place in the Valve foyer since they removed the TF2 Sentry for being too loud. Although we imagine "I see you" becoming tiresome after a while. In other community news, Drew Goddard, director of the well-received horror film The Cabin in the Woods, conducted an Ask Me Anything on Reddit this week, revealing that Valve had been working on a DLC tie-in with the film. We actually were going to do a downloadable Left 4 Dead 2 expansion pack where you could fight in the cabin world, but then MGM went bankrupt, so the delay squashed it. But the people at Valve were still cool enough to let us use some of their monsters to fill the cubes in the background. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be, and we will miss out on what Goddard called a right fit for the game. That brings us all up to date on the main talking points for this week's Valve and community news. We want to extend to you a recommendation to watch a video over at Join Dota titled Long Live the International, a wonderful roundup of the highs and lows of the entire event, which includes Gabe with full facial hair. It's superbly put together and well worth the watch. Subscribe for more videos, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.